Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Positively Montana. I'm Hallie Schwinnard. Each week we travel the state looking for stories that inspire people doing good and helping others. Let's begin with a genetic disease that affects boys by gradually destroying muscle. As of right now, there's no cure. It's something 10-year-old Grant Heaton lives with. His family is hoping to raise more awareness about the disease in true Montana fashion with a cattle auction, with all the proceeds going towards furthering research.
Here at the Billings Livestock Commission, cattle auctions were operating as normal, but one stood out from the rest as the proceeds go towards research for a disease that has no cure, something one Warden family hopes to find. This fundraiser is unlike almost any other.
Around 300,000 kids worldwide that are affected by it, 15,000 in the U.S. There's no treatment or cure.
Paul Heaton is talking about Duchenne muscular dystrophy. His son Grant was diagnosed with it at age 3. It's a genetic disease that affects boys, gradually destroying muscle.
Boys with it are generally in a wheelchair somewhere around age 12. I mean, it varies for every boy.
There's no known cure. So 6 years ago, the Heatons decided to try and help find one through the best way they could think of, a cattle auction at the Billings Livestock Commission.
We just are glad to do it, glad to help out, and it just takes a little bit of time out of our day, and it's not really a big deal.
On Thursday, people could bring cattle in and choose to donate a portion of the sale to the cause. The family has raised over $110,000.
It seems like there's always support. The buyers always want to give. They always give a little more for the ones that are totally donated 100%.
This year, the sale raised over $32,000, and the Heaton family hopes they're getting closer to a cure.
There's some gene editing stuff that's come to market and clinical trials. There's headway being made, which 5 years ago, that wasn't even in the picture, so that's a big step.
One that the Heatons are helping to take.
Everyone wants to help, and we sure appreciate it, because every donation goes towards research, and that's what we need.
I like that everybody's getting together to help, which makes me feel pretty happy that so many people are willing to help for the sale.
We'll see you again next year. Thank you, everybody.
In Billings, Isabel Sparts, MTN News.
This month, the Center for Warriors Foundation is hosting its second annual Archery Elk Camp for veterans. And to get more veterans involved in the hunt, they got an all-terrain wheelchair from Action Track Chair. The donation came in August and was funded by Helzer Roran Outfitters of Gardner. It was presented to the Center for Warriors during an event at Capital Sports in Western.
We've set this chair up with fishing holders, fishing rod pole holders, rifle holders, bow holders, quite a bit of different things that they can use to use out in the wild.
Action Track Chair says it can conquer snow, mud, even sand, and helps users venture farther on challenging terrain. MTN joined the Center for Warriors on one of their hunts to see how the Action Track Chair works in the wild.
Early in the morning, before dawn, a group of veterans put on their camouflage, gathered their gear, and head quietly into the Montana wilderness. Over 30 veterans are experiencing the Center for Warriors Foundation Archery Elk Camp, which runs for almost the entire month of September. The program started last year with only 5 participants.
We are not guides. We are a couple of old guys that are helping Montana veterans. And it just started to mushroom out from where we started from.
Dennis Burns is the camp manager for Center for Warriors Foundation. He says all attendees bring their gear, but the food, shelter, and hunting land are all donated through sponsors of the program. According to Burns, many of the veterans prefer archery hunting.
Several of them have told us that they would never shoot a gun again, but the bow, that's a whole nother thing. It doesn't have the noise factor involved.
The program keeps mental wellness and physical abilities in mind, as it also provides disabled hunters with an all-terrain wheelchair, which Pete Siegel of Billings was able to use. After being diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, he was disqualified from joining the Marine Corps, but he is a member of an organization that supports the Marines.
It's soul-filling, in my opinion. You know, for me, I'm home when I'm out here.
Siegel started hunting when he was 14 years old. Now, at 56, he says he would not be able to do what he loves without a track chair like the one owned by the Center for Warriors Foundation.
I was kind of unsure if it would work, and by golly, we went out and we found a way to get it done.
While no one caught an elk during our hunt, the time spent with others sharing stories around the campfire made it all worth it. The camp wraps up next week and they will start taking a head count for next year in April. In the wilderness, I'm Allie Kaiser, MTN News.
Jordan's Pumpkins for a Cause is celebrating 10 years. Each year, Jordan grows and sells pumpkins. He then donates all the proceeds to a local nonprofit. It's something Jordan looks forward to each year.
I am Jordan
and for the most part, wherever you walk, we're pretty much done growing. So you're not gonna, if you step on. Jordan, what's your cause this year?
10 years ago, the Schraders happened upon a new activity.
We enjoy having a garden, and we had a few extra pumpkins for a couple of years, and we took those into town to Quality Life Concepts where Jordan got services, and they let him peddle those around the office. And they would give him a little money, and it was a life skill, and some of it he returned right back to them. And one year we had too many pumpkins that would fit in the van. So we said, hey, let's have a few people out, and maybe we'll have a hayride. And that's kind of how it got started.
Now in its 10th year, Jordan's Pumpkin Patch for a Cause has raised over $50,000 for local nonprofits. The family works hard to make the farm accessible for all.
A couple years ago, we were able to secure a grant, and we put together a low-profile, handicap accessible hayride wagon. And we're very proud of that. We have a ramp, we can run 2 wheelchairs up on it and secure the wheelchairs with clients in them and give them a hayride.
This year's event is on Saturday, September 28th from 1 to 4 p.m. and will benefit the new Sun River Valley Food Bank.
Even though our event is just one day, if people choose, they can donate all through the month of October to the Sun River Valley Food Bank.
The event is funded entirely by the family, and 100% of the funds raised will go to the food bank.
It seems like there is a need, a greater need, maybe more recently in the last few years, for people that are hungry, that need food. At any rate, we're happy to do it. It's a labor of love. There's people that help us with generous hearts, and we appreciate all of that.
In Vaughan, I'm James Rowan, MTN News.
Still to come on this edition of Positively Montana, free books, helping kids to build a library of their own. Details right after the break.
More stories from the heart of the Treasure State are on the way when Positively Montana continues after this.
Welcome back to Positively Montana. Little Free Libraries is teaming up with Bozeman's Creative Learning Center to give local children a chance to build their very own little library.
Reading is a fundamental aspect of any child's education. That's why Free Little Libraries is bringing together children from around the community to build their very own little library.
Today we are building a free little library with Bozeman Creative Learning Center. The kids actually got to drop the design, so we're going completely off of their artwork. I'm going to need some kiddos to paint, and I'm going to need some kiddos to work with some hardware.
Esme Newman is the mind behind Montana's Free Little Libraries. She's been designing them since 2022 as a way to give back to the community.
I actually had a hard time learning how to read when I was small, and I remember the moment that it clicked for me reading Amelia Bedelia, and so that memory has always really stuck with me.
Gabby is the one who developed the design concept for the library they're building today.
When I came up with the idea, I was thinking of like a tree with tiny little branches holding a house with books inside with the antlers on top of the house. My teacher kind of gave me that idea, like of it, like kind of being Montana-y, so I designed the antlers.
Newman says she hopes to give other children the opportunity to develop their literacy skills without the financial burden of purchasing books.
Reading is such a key and fundamental part of education, and it shouldn't be kept behind closed doors.
In Bozeman, Heaven Van, MTN News.
Missoula County is getting a new library, and this one is on wheels. The Bookmobile is getting ready to hit the road this October. If you have Missoula Public Library card and the Bookmobile comes to town, you can check out anything from paperbacks to DVDs. The library's goal is to bring books, art supplies, and educational materials to all corners of the county. Staff want to make sure everyone has access to a library, especially in towns that don't have one.
Books are so important, especially to families that might not be able to have access to educational or literary material. So giving kids that opportunity to read, to learn, where they might not be able to, that's just so important.
The United States Secretary of Education recognized 356 schools as the 2024 cohort of National Blue Ribbon Schools. This prestigious recognition highlights schools that excel in academic performance. One of those schools was Chief Joseph Elementary, right in Great Falls.
Andy Thayers is in her second year as principal of Chief Joseph Elementary School.
What struck me last year walking around was just how much positive things are going on in this building. And so my goal was really just to really get us all paddling in the same direction.
The school is always looking to improve and adapt its ways for their 244 students.
Really where we've tried to push the envelope is by putting the onus back on kids.
The hard work paid off. The U.S. Department of Education recognized 356 schools with their Blue Ribbon Award, and Chief Joseph Elementary was on the list for the first time since 2005.
I knew that given our data and, obviously the hard work of our teachers and our team, that it was deserved.
Chief Joseph Elementary School is one of 2 schools in Montana to receive the award this year, and one of 3 schools to ever receive the award in Great Falls. The award recognized the school's excellence in academics and achievements. This was done with the help of Character Strong.
Character Strong is a activity and a learning software that we use, and it talks about respect, responsibility, empathy, encouraging others, discipline, and it teaches you really how to just be a better person.
As well as class-wide goals to motivate the students.
We set goals for testing, and if we get a certain percentage, we can earn a reward or a party.
It's changing learning methods to fit a modern classroom.
You don't learn just they give you a worksheet and you have to do it. They actually work with you.
In the past year, 85% of Chief Joseph students met or exceeded 1 year's growth in math, and over 50% exceeded a year's growth in reading.
Our goal is no matter where kids come into us, whether they're below, on, or above grade level, we still want to give them that year's growth.
And it's felt by the students, too.
I do feel like I learn a lot here because the teachers just make it better.
I love going to school here. The teachers are extremely encouraging, and they make learning funner than normal.
A prestigious award well earned by the school. In Great Falls, Tommy Lynch, MTN News.
Also on the list of Blue Ribbon schools, Russell Elementary School in Missoula. The principal says he's excited to celebrate this achievement with the entire community.
The kids are going to be excited. Oh yeah, the kids are going to be excited. I look forward to sharing with them what it is and what it means, and I look forward when we will receive a flag that says we're a Blue Ribbon school, and we'll raise that up our flagpole, and I'm sure we'll have the whole school community around the flagpole when that happens, and it's going to be a big deal.
If you visited Chief Plenty-Coups State Park in Pryor, there's a good chance you met a super senior. She's been part of the park for more than 30 years, helping out and sharing some history.
There's a lot of history on display at Chief Plenty-Coups State Park in Pryor, and among the exhibits, you'll find one woman who's also quite a treasure.
I like helping people and working with people.
A mountain crow, Bernadette Smith knows a thing or two about the area's history, having grown up on a farm near Pryor.
There was very few cars, and my folks had a team and wagon, and that's how we traveled.
She's been working here in the museum for more than 30 years.
She is more or less our third most popular exhibit out here. We have people from all around the world, throughout the country, who come back year after year just to come and visit Bernadette. She gives them a story, sits and talks with them, gives them a little bit of history on the Crow people and the community, and they walk away with a big smile on their face.
She's showing me around the grounds. Like I said, there's a lot of history on display here, such as Chief Plentycoo's house and the spring where Plentycoo saw a vision as a young boy that he would one day lead his people from the old ways to the new ways.
It's the first water the crows drink when they come out of a sun dance, and then too, some people claim it has medicinal powers and it helps them. So that is a sacred place for the crows.
It's not surprising that she enjoys telling stories and teaching others. She worked as a teacher in Pryor for decades, still runs into some of those students.
Now, I don't recognize the children, but they said, "Teacher, teacher, I still love you, and, thanks for teaching me this." And
when she's not here, you might find her tending her herd of cattle or volunteering at the food pantry.
And because most of the grandparents raise their grandkids, and their money runs out at the end of the month, and they do need help. And it's just something you're supposed to do, is help your neighbor.
Helping others, just one of the reasons this super senior is a popular attraction in Pryor. Russ Riesinger, MTN News.
Still to come on this edition of Positively Montana, celebrating 70 years of cutting-edge research with a new name. Details right after the break.
More stories from the heart of the Treasure State are on the way when Positively Montana continues after this.
Welcome back to Positively Montana. McLaughlin Research Institute is celebrating 70 years of cutting-edge research. In addition to tours and presentations by some of the world's foremost scientific experts, the Institute also announced it'd be known by a new name.
McLaughlin Research Institute began as the Laboratory of Experimental Medicine.
Celebrating 70 years of groundbreaking research, McLaughlin Research Institute welcomed the public to learn more about its mission.
And the CWD status, and then we complement that data with the genetics.
MRI also announced a rebranding and will become known as the Wiseman Hood Institute, honoring Stanford University professor and Great Falls native Dr. Irving Wiseman, the first intern at the institute.
I started in this research effort in 1956 as a junior at Great Falls High School. I wasn't a great student, but it took off in research, and that's made my entire career.
Dr. Leroy Hood is another Montana product, now the CEO of Phenome Health and Wellness and a leading name in human genetics and personalized medicine.
It's a special feeling, and Montana, I think, is an exceptional place for young people to have the opportunity to grow up in a way that makes them curious and excited about the future.
The two men were among a number of experts in their respective fields sharing their knowledge. Wiseman says the success of the facility is carried on through the work of the current director, Dr. Renee Reho-Para, whom he first recruited at Stanford with a little competition from Montana State.
I was surprised one day when I was visiting Montana State and President Waded Cruzado said, "Tell me about Renee." And I said, "Renee who?" And it turned out that she was recruiting Renee to be vice president for research. I think Renee coming here has caused an explosion in the possibilities for Great Falls, for the school, and the alliance with Touro Medical, osteopathic medicine, just helps that.
Since its beginning 7 decades ago, the Institute has led the way in pioneering research in mouse genetics, neurological disease research, and more. Supporters say with continued community support and an ability to adapt, the Institute appears ready to carry on the tradition for another 70 years and beyond.
I think it has a unique opportunity with Touro being a major sponsor to move now from the biology of animal models right into human beings and see if you can go from the bench to the bedside directly.
In Great Falls, Tim McGonigal, MTN News.
Corgis are a cattle herding dog. They would nip at the heels of larger animals to make them move. But when they're not working, they deserve some fun too. So their owners take them to Lewis and Bark Dog Park for some mingling.
The Corgis of Bozeman gathered at Lewis and Bark Dog Park on Saturday for a puppy play date. So, of course, the paparazzi had to show up.
I call him my little cat dog Fox because it's like they have dog qualities, they have cat qualities, and then they can be very playful like a little fox.
I spoke with Natalie about her Corgi, Nash. She tells me she's wanted a Corgi her entire life.
This is my first Corgi I've had, and I am addicted to them.
And Natalie tells me she's not the only one obsessed with Corgis.
Corgi meetups are kind of a common thing in all cities for Corgi people. So I used to go to them in Phoenix and then looked on Facebook and found one here.
The Gallatin Valley Corgi Club, a local group of Corgi lovers that meet up every so often for Corgi playdates. And with nearly 1,000 followers on Facebook, these playdates are more like a party. Hi! Anyone is welcome to attend these Corgi playdates, whether you have one or not, to join in on the furry fun. I even made a friend named Makai who gave me a quick kiss mid-interview.
No, I grew up with labs, but then...
I asked Makai's owner, who's been to a few of these playdates now. As a Corgi lover, what does it mean to have this community in Bozeman?
I love it. Like, it's super cool. Obviously, they're a pretty unique dog, and I think they're kind of gaining in popularity. They're just such quirky, like, goofy dogs. It's fun to get them all together and all their little personalities.
And Nicole Hamley tells me she's been coming to these Corgi meetups since the very first one in February of 2019, when she didn't even have a Corgi. Now she has 3. So I asked, why Corgis?
Look at how cute he is. How can you not? And look at the little booty. They're just the best dogs ever. Yeah. Yeah, he agrees.
If you want to join in on the Corgi fun, the link to Gallatin Valley Corgi Club will be posted on our website. In Bozeman, Cassidy Powers, MTN News.
We hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Positively Montana. I'm Hallie Schwannard, and I'll see you right back here next week.